Good morning. It is 6:02 in the morning. We got bottles clinking around in the back. If I hit on that other light, does that make it any better? I don't know. So it's Wednesday, which means it's leg day, which means, everybody's favorite day is leg day. Maybe I'll do a little bit on my hatervation. And somebody who's like, "Do you even train legs or calves? You should watch Tony Pearson," which I looked at. Tony Pearson. He's actually great. He was called the Michael Jackson of bodybuilding. But obviously enhanced. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm trying to go natural. But anyway, this guy, rags on my legs. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to make any excuse for my legs, but my history of legs is that I used to work construction. I was on a roof. So I was always climbing up and down ladders. I was always standing on a angle. So my hamstrings, my glutes were amazing. My quads were amazing. I had a ton of strength. And when I would go to the gym, I wouldn't really train legs because all the work I was getting on the roof. You know, I was getting like a massive leg workout every fucking day. Um, so I neglected my legs, and then getting into training legs, I kind of half-assed it, so didn't really get the results I wanted. So yeah, no, I really didn't train legs, but that doesn't mean I'm not training legs. I mean, you've seen my leg workouts. I did go pretty hard on them, and today I'm going to mimic the leg program I did with Morgan a couple weeks ago. Actually, it was last week, and see how badly I can, torture myself. Try not to take as many breaks as I usually do, so on and so forth. Um, but that leads me into my next kind of point. And I'm wearing the shirt, American Barbell, which is a great place out in Pickerington, Ohio, home of John Meadows. I don't know if Pickerington, Ohio, but he had gyms in Pickerington, Ohio. But motivation or discipline is greater than motivation. And there's a couple different parts of that. Discipline is great. Motivation is great. But in my opinion, you need both. Discipline gets you into the gym and get you doing whatever. Motivation is you want to do it. You're motivated to lose weight. You're motivated to gain strength. You're motivated to build mass. But if you're not disciplined to go into the gym every fucking day, that motivation means shit. But if you're not motivated to do those things, then you're not going to have any discipline. If you're not motivated to make your legs grow, then you're not going to make your legs grow, because why would you go in and do something as disciplined as going to the gym every day if you're not going to, So motivation and discipline kind of work together, but you need that discipline over the motivation. The motivation gets you into the gym. The discipline keeps you coming back. Kind of like passion and dedication. It was an old, somebody like, I want somebody that has passion in the culinary industry. And it's like, oh, I want somebody that's dedicated to coming to work. And I'm like, okay, well, here's the thing: is that you can have passion without dedication and dedication without passion. They really don't mean shit by themselves. Because you could have somebody that's passionate about cooking or lifting weights, um, that learns all about it, does all they could, and they enjoy it, they're having fun with it, but they don't show up to the gym, or they don't show up to work on time, or they slack off and take the shortcuts and so on and so forth. And you can be dedicated, or you can show up to the gym every day, but you can fucking hate your life because you don't have the passion for it. So passion and dedication go hand in hand, just kind of like motivation and discipline go hand in hand. So which one is more important? Neither. They're both equally important. You got to have the motivation to go to the gym, and you got to have the discipline to continue going to the gym and putting in the effort. So that's my take on the day. Let's get after it. Gym time. Here we go. We're getting started. So I did 3 warm-up sets. Then we're moving on. We're going to keep moving up in weight. Get in 3 good working sets. You can already tell it's going to be a good day. All right, last set. Not as much rest in between sets as normal, but oh, fuck. Piece of cake day. Piece of cake day. All right, walking lunges. These have never been my strong suit. So a bunch of fucking unnecessary nonsense there. This is the part I don't like. This is the crab walks. But I will say, they are feeling easier than last week. Getting those muscles attuned to it. All right, so we got all the fucking wounded ducks on the video now. Fucking walking up and down here. And yeah, the video is going. And yeah. And you guys just saw Frank and Dana. And they're in here every fucking morning because they're dedicated to it. And this is where the dedication and the motivation thing comes in. Because I know that Frank isn't motivated to do the bike to everywhere. But he's dedicated to it and gets it done every fucking day. Alright, so we're moving on to the fucking leg press. And this is going to be the wide toes out. And we're going to start. With just 90 pounds. We're going to do 10 reps. Keep going up and wait. I'm going to lock those because I realized they weren't locked. So we're going to just keep increasing the weight up to 180 pounds. 225 pounds. 270 pounds. All right, so I explained this to them. Hopefully they don't fuck this up. So Frank, Dana, my assistants.
I went to Frank taught me well. I know how to
First of all, if Frank taught you, that's not really, reassuring me here. Yeah, go ahead. Wait. Okay.
Six on this one?
Yeah. One more.
Oh, that was
Okay. Oh.
Good thing you shaved your legs for this.
Fuck you! Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. All right, because my legs aren't fucking thoroughly dead. Leg extensions. Superset with leg curls. I'm going to try to do some holds at the very top on the last set, fourth set. It's kind of like when I'm doing my pull-ups towards the end of the back workout. Can't do shit, so fuck. Oh, I may just fucking pass out before this is done. Just had to ruin it for everybody else. Oh, secondhand smoke is dangerous. Science. Science.
You're probably in favor of vaccines too.
What's that? No, what do we need vaccines for? They don't do anything. They cause autism and Ritz crackers. I'm going to have to edit that part out because I try to keep politics out of my fucking channel. Okay, last set. Last set. Last set. I don't want to throw up. I'm a Legs R Us kid. There's a million Legs R Us that I can fucking kill. From squats to curls to leg extensions, there's a million things.
Sometimes it's way up here. The legs are hanging off the edge. You ever get on it when like somebody?
I don't think you can put that as far. Yeah, I always get on after you, and you fucking, it's like mid thigh.
This will be about right. Yeah, this is about right.
But it's not about height.
No, but length.
It's about leg length.
I know.
Yeah, you fucking heightist. Jesus, heightist. You're racist against height. You know.
Oh, I thought you were calling me from the Middle East, one of the highest.
What? It's a jihadist, you dumb fuck. Like those guys from the Middle East. Fuck. I'm just going to have to put this whole fucking segment to music and just edit all the volume out.
Was that good for you?
No, I mean, I'll still have the other one. Just, don't let you see me doing 3 reps because I did so much fucking editing on that. Huh? I'm doing 2 rep maxes. That's it. I do miss the infamous Planet Fitness commercials. I pick things up and put them down.
Had a guy on Instagram like showing a picture of himself in Planet Fitness and he's like, "What? I thought it was a no judgment zone."
Yeah.
He's got on her tidy whities.
Yeah. You ever notice how the further down you get, your counting gets a lot faster? I started out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then by the 5th one, I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, coach. Why don't you skip a few 9900? Okay, done. Oh.
Wait. I told you to count to 5. You didn't say Mississippi. No, I didn't say Mississippi. What are the leather pants? That's a different one. Trying to get out. Got baby powder oil.
All right, we're getting on to the last bit. We're doing our Tabata waves. Hey, let's get after it.
What are you doing? I'm still trying to get better. No.
Fuck. So great workout. Felt amazing. Had the Bambi legs going on there for a little bit, as Morgan calls them. Ooh. Little assistance from Dana and Frank on the drop sets. And uh, um, I'm gassed. And as I mentioned earlier about discipline versus motivation, and which is more, and I used an example in there of Frank. Frank comes in every fucking morning. He's there 5 days a week, working out. Even when Dana's not there, he's still in there. He goes in on Tuesday when Dana does his work thing. Um, Discipline. He goes through his work. He does his work. He's motivated to get into the gym because in his older years, his body's starting to betray him a little bit. You know, um, shoulder pain, stiffness, so on and so forth. Had trouble, even working in his garden. And since he started turning to the gym, so he's motivated to do that to get in a better physical state. But he's not motivated to get onto the bike to everywhere, aka the assault bike, combat bike, assault bike. But he does it every day, 3 miles, continually putting up PRs for his time. I think he's around 11 minutes 30 seconds for 3 miles, which is great for him. But he hates doing it. He hates doing it. But he's disciplined enough to go in. He's motivated to get to the gym. He's disciplined to continue going to the gym, and he's disciplined to do the things that he doesn't want to do to continue to get better. So, motivation versus discipline, passion over dedication, so on and so forth. You really can't have one without the other. You know, if you have motivation and discipline, uh, dedication and passion, ham like burger, it just goes together. Can't have one without the other. So, kind of repeating myself there. And there were definitely a lot of edits. Did a little bit of gliding around. The workout took me a whole um, 58 minutes, I believe. And I there's a little bit of slacking off going on in there. But overall, it was a good workout. Pushed myself. It was a good one. I can already tell my legs are going to be hurting. Maybe not as much as they were with Morgan, but I did push myself a lot harder than I usually do. So you take the goods, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have the facts of life. Oh, I also threw in some calf workout, which we didn't do with Morgan. Uh, so there's other reasonings behind stuff. I'm too tired to really talk. I'm gassed. Well, you should be after a workout. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Keep grinding.